Oh. What? Sorry, 1 second. What is going on with VTube Studio right now? Alright, until my model shows up. What's up, friends, foes, members of the Omni Council? My name is Daimien Kamiya and I'm the Omni King, and we will wait for my VTube Studio, to open. I thought I opened it. I restarted my computer last night because there were updates, so that's probably what the problem is. Steam had to load first before VTube Studio would load after. This should work now. There we go. There we go. Sorry about that. And sorry about the delay to getting started. I'll admit I got a little bit distracted. So I put the when I go live, I usually, if I'm not already pre-prepared, I'm doing my tweeting out of the stream and stuff like that. But I got a little bit distracted because while I do that, I still have a video playing on my laptop. I pause it once I start, and the video just distracted me. I apologize. So let's cover the basis of what's going to happen today, and then comment on what's going on tomorrow. So today we are playing Stardew Valley. We are going to be fishing and prepping the greenhouse. The greenhouse, I'm pretty sure I didn't get it done yet. I'm pretty sure I just need the wool from the rabbit. I get that, I'm golden. Then it's going to be a whole lot of fishing until the greenhouse is built. Fishing can net me about 4,000 a day, which is pretty fucking good. In terms of just like money I need and money I can use for the rest of the season. The greenhouse, on the other hand, I'll need to make sure before, like while I'm waiting for the wool, that I have enough sprinklers. I may have to go out and get more, go to the mines. Because obviously when spring comes around, I'm going to be planting crops outside as well. I want to water as little to nothing as possible once spring hits. I don't want to water anymore. It's a waste of my time, day, and energy. That's what the sprinklers are for. Right? Use that. I can start making money, and once I can get to the desert, I'm pretty sure where's the easiest place to get iridium? Iridium ore. Iridium bar. Iridium ore. Various locations. Mining. Skull Cavern and Volcano Dungeon. You can spawn on Hilltop and 4 corners of the map. It only increases when you go into Skull Cavern. What's Volcano Dungeon? Is that the one on the Ginger Island? Let me look something up here. Not gonna lie, I'm not interested in the difficulties of Skull Cavern. There's 4. Some guy recommends 4 mods. There's a cave, Skull Cave elevator. That actually sounds like something. I have the game loaded, but I'm gonna exit out. I actually am interested in some of these mods. I apologize if I can't read chat for the moment because I need access to. So while I'm installing some of these mods, let's talk about what's happening tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm not streaming. Thankfully I beat LS1 of Guild Wars 2 Living Story Season 1. So we're kind of at a standpoint, like a place in which we can take a break. Following that, we will be map completing Dry Top and Silver Waste really quick. There is actually a jumping puzzle in Silver Waste I wouldn't mind doing as well. There's one in Dry Top too, but I don't really care for that one. We'll just quickly map complete those zones because Living Story Season 2, amongst other places in the base game, takes place in Dry Top and Silver Wastes a lot. And then if I'm feeling a little bit zealous, maybe just quickly rush in and complete Verdant Brink and Tangled Depths just to get those off the map. And then we're good on map completion straight up until the end of Heart of Thorns. We can literally just binge the story, which I think will be fun because a lot of those maps aren't that, like, there's not much left on those maps. Everything I need on those maps is literally like an in and out process because of the nature of how the mods work, or not mods. Sorry, I'm looking at the mods. Because of the nature of, like, the fact that I got all the hero points already. The hero points pretty much, like, there's hero points in Silver Waste and Dry Top, of course, but they're like the base game ones. They're just quick, simple, easy ones to get. I got all the hero points in Heart of Thorns. I got them off stream because I joined when I was prepping for this particular character to be my main. I got them. I literally needed every hero point in both HOT and POF plus 60 from the base game to be able to buy all 3 elite specs, which I needed for my various builds. I used World v World tokens to buy the base game ones, which is why, you know, like, I walked into maps and I had hero points already. Sorry. There's a mod that allows you to access chests from anywhere. There's one called Time Speed. I don't know if I want, like, chests anywhere is kind of interesting. It's like the bank item I have in Guild Wars 2, right? Just pretty much allows you to have instant access to storage. Any storage you've previously set up, of course. So this means that I'd save time having to walk back and forth with a full inventory. I absolutely want the Skull Cavern elevator. No, whoops. Not going to click that one. There's health and stamina regeneration. don't know if I want that, because I feel like that defeats some point. I absolutely want the Skull Cavern elevator. That's being downloaded, like, right now. Absolutely no question about it. I'm debating on the chest one here. Oh, what? I'll get it. If I don't use it, I don't use it, but... Oh, whoops. Yeah, I'm not gonna go with health or stamina regen or time freeze. If I did use the time freeze, though, I'd be very specific about it. Like, basically, I would make it so that, I would freeze time inside the mines, but the moment I left, I would make it nighttime. Like, I'm trying to remember what games specifically do that. It's like, sort of like an event, you know, like where you do the holidays and then... Right? Where it's like once the event is done... All right. We'll switch right into the game now, too. Apologize for the delay on this one, but... I knew I wanted to get to the Skull Cavern. And the chest one, even if I only allow myself usage of it on the farm, would just be useful, too. Like, being able to just deposit stuff without having to run to the chest. Like, for example, we're gonna go talk to this chest here. We can name them, right? How do I name the chest? There we go. So this one's gonna be called Deco and Hats, because that's pretty much what it is. I want to make a bunch of chests, too. I would like to give you some information about the upcoming event, the Feast of Winter Star. It's time for the community to come together and think back on all the good fortune we've had this year. A favorite tradition is the secret gift exchange gift, where everyone in town is randomly assigned someone else. On the day of the festival, everyone brings a gift of their secret's friend and surprise them with something special. Linus! All right, Linus, my man. What is Linus like? Don't tell anyone. The feast will take place on the 25th at 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Town Square, see you then. Linus. Sadly, I won't be able to make him any of his favorite dishes. Yeah, I want to make a few more chests. Oh, crap. You sell. Oh, no, wait. No, that's not to sell. Growing stuff. To sell. This one is farm products. Flowers. Wheat. Or bars. All right, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna set one here, and I guess we'll set one there for now. Just get all my bait here. So this one's going to be gems and monster drops. To know I can't backspace when I do my stupid shift typo. So we're gonna pull out all gems. We'll put all this stuff in here. And then this one's going to be wood and stone. Wood and stone. This will just help me keep a better track of the amount of like wood and stone I have if it's just all in one chest. And then I want one more. I'll probably put it, maybe two more. This one will be produce 1. And this one will be produce 2. Number 2. Those. All right. Yeah, Linus likes anything foraged. So I can just give him that. That can be his gift. Like pretty much everything here I can give him and he'll like it. I think everything but the poison mushroom. Sadly, I don't have any yams, so I can't give him a yam. He really likes yams, apparently. Yeah, I remember I just got the rabbit last stream. The rabbit takes 4 days to produce wool, and I don't even know if the rabbit has to mature first, like the ducks do. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put this here. And then that's my gift to Linus. Let's do... Do I have to actually talk to my fridge to unlock it? Snowing tomorrow. Oh, because it has to be in... Wait. Oh, okay. I see. What sword do I have? I have Obsidian's Edge. Hiya, Nick. How you doing? If I can complete the mines, I can get access to the lava katana, which is huge. Excellent. Sounds good, man. I know stuff's been pretty stressful for you, right? Where do you get prismatic shards again? Alright, we're gonna head to the mines so I can try and, I have 10 levels left to go here. 100% be doable today. Also, it's gonna get me a lot of gold, too. Which I really need. I don't know if I mentioned this to you, Nick, but do you know Mario was in the stream the other a few days ago? Mostly just dropped in to say hello. Yeah, he wasn't here for long, so. And what do you mean by others? Like, Shadow and Chloe have shown up. Like, Shadow comes and like, Shadow might not show up for a bit, and then when he I still haven't gotten around to anime yet. It's been really hard lately too, especially with, Hollow Gen 3, or Advent debuted, and I've been really kind of like binging the twin dogs. I will say I may have potentially added another anime to the list though, of like to watch. What is your opinion, Nick? As I'm assuming you've probably seen it. Of Rent a Girlfriend. I was looking it up a little bit earlier today on lunch. What's your opinion of it? You hate it? Can you give me an example as to stuff you don't like about it? I only briefly looked up the synopsis and checked some stuff out on the wiki for it. So I know next to nothing about the show. Oh, fair enough. Except for that, isn't one of the girls though, like, cause it's not listed as a harem on the anime site I watch on. So it's clearly like there's one particular girl, though others have feelings for him, which is your general run-of-the-mill story type. But one of the girls is his ex-girlfriend that broke up with him because she was cheating on him. And which led to him renting a girlfriend in the first place, and now she hates her, is trying to break them up so she can get back together because of jealousy, supposedly. Oh, I could presume so. I might check out a few episodes. I'm not gonna go in with the idea of committing to the show, to it, but it has the third season's, you know, releasing now in the dub, so it's like, apparently enough people like it for it to have gotten a third season. But at the very least, when I go in to watch those first few episodes, I won't set my opinions too high. Well, I don't know. I feel like Japan probably would have asked for that one, because that seems like very much a Japan culture type show. Like something that could be established within Japanese culture because of how they view partnership. Like you can literally do that in Japan. Basically rent a girlfriend. You can pretty much do that. Like, it's like and it's for anything. Like, it's not even for sex. Like, you can just you can basically just pay a girl to hang out with you. Do whatever. It's pretty much that, but with the girlfriend title established. Yeah. Like, I'll tell you one other instance I read, because I was randomly browsing fanfiction.net, and, there was this, it was like an original story slash, multi-anime crossover that was basically focusing around, rent a girlfriend. Basically, it was a Yuri story, which is interesting in and of itself, where the main character was a female, and she was renting girlfriend. I don't remember. It's been a while since I even saw the story, but I don't remember like exactly what the reason why she rented a girlfriend, because I don't think she realized she was like gay at the beginning of the story. But it's an explicit story, so it has like, at least the one I read up to didn't have any moments in it. But all the girlfriends she's hiring and interacting with are actually characters from hentai that were basically like either the main girl in an NTR, like more like an R-word type story. You know, where like they get basically brainwashed through intercourse in bad ways by like family members or whatever. So it's sort of like a recovery arc for them as well. Like, it was weird. I think there were only like 3 chapters at the time, and then I never continued actually watching it or reading it. I don't even know if it's updated since. I only know the hentai thing, the characters thing, because a lot of the time fan fiction, or I think the guy mentioned in the bottom of the story like what they were from, and I looked it up just so I could get a picture of what the characters looked like. Sometimes fan fictions like go beyond what fan fictions need to, but I'm sure there was someone that really enjoyed that story. Yeah, I haven't either. I don't know what's up with that, but it's not really that popular either, right? There is a light novel that's, I think, complete, or at least, like, really far along, which you could keep up with, too. Someone managed to translate the light novel, so... It doesn't line up perfectly with the manga, though. Oh, I needed that to get into the Skull Cavern anyway, so... Ring of Yoba? Ring of... They're getting wilder with those stories. Yeah, I need iron. I'll need to get some fish too for some sashimi. Oh, okay. Where's my monster drop chest? Oh, does it? You can tell where Nintendo's standpoint was on that, too, with the whole Bowsette thing. The moment people realized what the Crown did, they're like, okay, we're doing it to everyone. And the moment Nintendo doesn't like people doing that with their IPs. Like, I've heard stories of, like, people's Patreons getting shut down by Nintendo because of those very rules and stuff, and And, so, like, they did that, and then on top of that, and then after they did that, they followed it up in the tweet, or in the notice, saying, "Sorry, Luigi." As if Luigi was the one people wanted to wear the crown. I don't even think Luigi's ever worn the crown. The only one people put the crown on was Boo and, at least the big ones were Boo and Bowser. Oh yeah, it's still baby, so it might take a little bit before I can get the wool. Hi, Lo. How are you, man? Yeah, that works. Like, a lot of the depictions have her, like, she's basically young adult type stuff, so that could work. Oh my god, I already got a prismatic shard? Are you kidding me? Damn. Corey paying dividends today. That's gonna be huge when I go to the desert, because that gets me the second strongest sword in the game. What's up, Lo? What happened? What news and events do you have to regale us with? Opens at 2. Alright, we'll fish until then. That's actually pretty good. Shinobu is really good. Like, not only in, like, Hyper Bloom teams, but just helping generate electricity. Her skill is a heal, so it's really good at helping party members. Just keep in mind that every time she uses it, she loses 30% of her current HP. So, if you use her and then switch off, she can end up low HP very quickly. I'm going to be rectifying that next banner. Next banner, Zhongli comes back. And I'm going to be pumping that onto my main team. It's going to cost some energy, or some elemental mastery, though. Because I'm running dual Dendros. But dual Dendro versus survivability, I'll take every time. And it's also to, you know, point out that it's not like my team was weak before I added in the second Dendro. The team was still strong. Keep the fishing. Oh, I can go in. Last fish. My problem was I got Shinobu really early. I got Shinobu before I could go to Inazuma, and I got her off banner. So I had no means of getting Naku weed to be able to ascend her. So she was at level 20, like almost permanently. Oh, fuck. Well, that was a waste of money. Do I not have the key on me? Maybe that's also why that could be like a headcanon. That could be like a headcanon as to why he's trying to marry Peach, is because of the similarities between Peach and Bowsette. Gonna take some getting used to the fact that I have this mod. No selling today. All these fish are being made into sashimi. You don't think there would be romantic interest between Bowsette and Mario? Not, and I'm not talking about like the internet's opinion on the topic. Just in general. Skulk, it's called skulking. I gotta ask Nick, have you heard the Bowling for Soup song called Hey Mario? I love it. It's like an anthem. So fantastic. Yeah, such a good song. How do I get the volcanic sword? Oh, it's purchasable after reaching the bottom floor. Well, that's too expensive for me. I can literally pay 25,000. Like, instead of paying 25,000 for the sword, I can pay the exact same price. Yeah, I can spend 25,000 on a sword or 25,000 to fix the boss, which I can then go to the desert and get a sword for that amount. Hey, Jester, how are you? How's the Guild Wars grind going? Those things hit me hard. I really don't even know if I should be in here right now. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Especially since you're, like, a lot of the MMOs you used to play all shared very similar mechanics, and this one has very different ones. Oh, okay. I was gonna say full-blown romance, so... What is this slime, and why is it the strongest thing in the world? Excuse me, Rimaru's child. Well, time to heal up with some sashimi. Okay, I don't like that thing. That thing gives me bad vibes. And it gave me a rice sheet. Oh, go to hell. This is not going well. What Jester, what class did your friend end up making? You're telling me he was getting into the game too. What did he end up making? Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why I like it so much too. I've had that discussion with people before where in a lot of other MMOs, I almost feel discouraged asking for help because the very thing I need help with ends up like coming back to get me. But in this game, it's like, no, it doesn't. Yeah, it very much is. And the vistas look very nice. You can tell the level designers put a lot of work into it. What does the golden scythe do? And another cool thing too is there's things that are on the map that you don't actually notice. Glider, you'll have to... I don't think Glider is like Raptor. I think you actually have to do Heart of Thorn's story for that. But the cool thing about that is once you hit level 80, you can just start the mission. You can just start the dungeon or start the story mission. And once you complete like the first part of it, you unlock the glider. I am not making it back. I am absolutely passing out in the mines. Well, I might not pass out in the mines, but I'm absolutely not making it back to my bed. You'd be surprised. Especially if Ranger Hunter. Okay. It's Ranger. Me and my friends are actually surprised they don't have a Hunter subclass where like Hunter gets access to rifle. Like we all thought that would have been really cool. Am I actually gonna make it to my bed? Wow. Can I quickly get some golden? What's the golden scythe do? And ability cut all grass in its radius. 75% chance per... Hey, grass. Okay, so it's just a better bat. Yeah, and I think with each expansion you buy, it also gives you a character slot too. And the thing is, I have like 40 character slots, and that's because back in the day they didn't have loadouts. Loadouts are a relatively new thing. So if I wanted to try a different build or play style, I had to make a whole new character to do it because I wasn't lugging around, 2-3 sets of gear. All right, see you later, Nick. Thanks for dropping by. Just keep your eye on it, Jester, because with the new expansion coming out, they may do a sale. The new expansion comes out on the 22nd, or at least the first part of it. They may do sales, and when they do sales, it can be up to like 50% off. They did when Path of Fire came out. They did a 50% sale on Heart of Thorns. Yeah. Generally, I'll get reminded by my guild. My guild leader is like super on the ball. Guild Wars news drops. She knew 50 seconds before it dropped. Like, that's how good she is. Nothing escapes her when it comes to Guild Wars. Cool. Yeah, I'm passing out. Get to bed, get to bed, get to bed, get to bed. Oh my god, I made it. Have you found my secret in the dark tunnel? I look forward to meeting you. Do I have a Switch? No, I do not. Maybe one day. But I got much more important things that I need to spend money on than a Switch. I'm actually more motivated to get one now, though, because I stream. Before, it's like, I didn't really care to do it because it's like when would I play it, right? Like, I remember when the Wii U came out, I got Smash Brothers. Yeah, I got Smash Brothers, unlocked all the characters, and then never touched it again. Oh, that game, I looked into that game. I have a VTubing friend that's like fucking hype obsessed about that game. Didn't really seem like my style though. I don't know. I've liked Harvest Moon and stuff, but like something about that game just didn't really seem to fit me. Oh, my cat's dead. Oops. We're going to farm. We're going to stone. Oh yeah, I need quartz too. Gunther, my man. I got a skeletal hand for you. Yeah, that game, Jester, is also on Steam. If it's not on Steam, it's on Epic. It's on one of them, or if not both. So it's like I could play it too, if I actually, you know, cared about it. There's too many games to play. And I'm still in that mindset of like, oh, look, I have 700 games in my account. Let me just play the same, like, 7 over and over again. Yeah. I've streamed Crosscode twice, and I have a plan to do it a third time in the future. I've streamed Final Fantasy 12 twice. And I plan to stream Kingdoms of Amalur a second time as well. That one I'm waiting on, though, because it was such a long experience that I'm waiting for, just enough time to pass. Because I have plans for that playthrough. So in Kingdoms of Amalur, the whole point of that playthrough, with the, oh yeah, was that Gunfire Reborn? Yeah, that one's a roguelike. That was a roguelike. I was streaming that at the beginning, but I took a break from it because I found myself, what happened was I was playing Borderlands at the same time. And I was I think I was playing Wonderlands when it just came out. I made a dumb promise to beat the game for each class, which I still haven't completed, but I'm working on. And I burned myself out on Borderlands, which led to me burning myself out of Gunfire, because they're very similar games. There's 2 new characters that DLC characters that came out and I bought, and I've not even tried them yet because I just haven't had the time. I suppose I could play them off stream, but but yeah, so in Kingdoms of Amalur, the playthrough challenge was that I needed, so in Kingdoms of Amalur, crafting is broken. Like, absolutely broken. You can get up to like 40+% damage bonuses on each piece of gear, to the point that even on the hardest difficulty, you are one-shotting pretty much everything. Doesn't matter what weapon you use. And you can also get damage reduction on the gear, and that stacks additively, not multiplicatively. So if you get 100% damage reduction, you are just invincible. Crafting is broken, simply put. So I went in with the goal of a no blacksmithing challenge. I cannot craft my own gear. And I even proved it in the playthrough where, because I was getting all the achievements too, I did have to craft something. So I did craft a piece of gear just to show that by default, without even trying, how powerful of gear I can make. And I just crafted one weapon and showed the difference, and it was night and day. However, though, I came to realize that there were alternatives to crafting that one of the newer of the DLCs added that kind of broke it still. Not as much, but still did. So I want to go back in and do a purple and yellow only challenge. You cannot craft purples or yellows. You can only find purples or yellows. And the method I used can help me get purples and yellows, but a lot of the broken stuff I was using was blues, and were blues. So I would remove a good chunk of my ability to, like, I would remove a huge chunk of, like, these, you know, the spike in which, Right, what am I doing now? Suppose I need iron. Where can I go get iron? $71 to $90 to $79. But I also want to implement my random lock idea that I made up at moments. So I've done a few random lock playthroughs. I did, when I played Borderlands 3, that was a random lock. I did a random lock in Pokemon Platinum. And I did a sort of random lock my second playthrough of Final Fantasy 12. So the idea of a random lock, Jester, is that I don't think I have it here. Yeah. Oh, no, I do. You should see it on screen now. Right at the bottom there is the Google RNG generator. Random number generator on Google. What I do with this is I set stipulations for myself and then run that to randomize them. So in Borderlands 3, I did various ones. It started by just being weapons. So what I did was I randomized the weapon and the brand. And that weapon slot could only be used for that weapon and brand. So the first one was Dull Assault Rifle. So I could only use Dull Assault Rifles in the top slot. Second one was, I think it was Torg Shotguns. And then I got Hyperion SMG and then Vladov Sniper Rifle. So those were the 4 weapons I could use in the playthrough. Nothing else. Everything else was junk. Then I started using it on Shield. I would later adapt it to Shield, Grenade, and I was not allowed to repeat weapons or brands. So when I got Dull Assault Rifle, both Assault Rifle and Dull were now crossed off the list. I could not use them in any other slot. So and then I also randomized my characters, so I ended up becoming Zane. And then I later got this wacky idea to randomize which trait tree I put the point into. I could pick the skill myself. That was up to me. But it was what one of the 4 skill trees did the point get invested to. So I ended up with really wacky builds. Kind of a wacky-ish build that did kind of work in a way. But I couldn't really go for a build because, RNG was determining that. In Final Fantasy 12, I used the generator for 2 things. Number 1 was to determine what class people got. I randomized that. I did not get a single good class combo. Not a single one. They were all terrible. Well, not all terrible, but just not all, good. They weren't classes that meshed well together. They were just kind of sticking 2 rocks together and they stuck. But all you did was just make a bigger rock. It didn't shine. And then the other thing was espers. Due to the nature of how important espers are in the licensing board, you needed to use espers were crucial in certain jobs, learning certain skills or abilities or spells, and no one got anything good. Straight up, all the espers went to people that didn't need that esper. Pretty much how it went. In Pokemon Platinum, I took a Pokemon from each aspect of things. So the starter, and then a Pokemon before each gym, and then the Master Ball. So 10 Pokemon. I randomized for every Pokemon available. So the first one was my starter. I randomized the starter. I got Piplup. Second, I randomized every Pokemon catchable up to Rourke, the first gym leader, and I got Starly. Did it again after him. Got Magikarp. Did it again after him. Got Onyx. Did it... Alright, see you later, Jester. And then it got a bunch of others, but they, then they had 2 lives, and then I had to survive. It wasn't so much a Nuzlocke as they had multiple lives, and, I couldn't even necessarily control the Pokemon I was getting. Like, it wasn't by route, it was by, like, instance. Yeah, you could. Depends. Some of the people that Nuzlocke get too into it and eventually realize the tools that Pokemon truly are. Alright, see you later. Thanks for dropping by again. I don't want to end this stream. I'm off tomorrow and I'm not streaming tomorrow anyway, so... I don't want to end this stream until the greenhouse is built. Because I would like to have the greenhouse assembled. I'm just waiting on the fucking rabbit. I also realized that I missed the vendor yesterday. So far, in the area that is supposed to contain the most amount of iron ore, I have found no iron ore. I had to go down 3 floors to get iron ore. Oh, I got Monster Slayer. Probably from killing the bats. That's a waste of a floor. Not actually upset with the copper because I know I was running low on copper, so getting that much copper in one go is huge. And I like seeing the big rocks because the big rocks are a lot of stone. Oh, large rock. Don't know how I missed it, but let's get that. Get all the stone in the world. What's with the weird music? I'd also want to go back to do Borderlands 2. I really want to do a random lock in Borderlands 2. Considering how much I know about that game and how much I love it, I would actually really like to just go in, fully randomize everything about the game. Or basically randomize it the same way I randomized the other one. In terms of certain things, there are things you'd want over others. Like, for example, if it came to assault rifle, you'd pretty much want Vladolf or Dahl. Everything else sucks. And even those two aren't great. Dahl's probably the better one. When it came to SMG, you want Hyperion. 100% Hyperion all the way. Though Bandit actually makes really good SMGs in Borderlands 2. You can even farm for a really good one. You can get the Slaga, really good. That one's like, even when you get it, when you do, it could carry you to late game. Or late in end game. Like, it's just that good. Jacobs, pretty much everything. But I would specifically say shotgun, sniper, or pistol. I would avoid assault rifles as good as they can be. They're not the oomph damage dealers, especially if you'd eliminate another Jacobs pick from your roster. What else? Shotguns. Or no, we're going by brand here, right? Oh no, sort of. No, we were going by weapon and then we went by brand. For pistol, Hyperion's okay. I would recommend Jacobs. Jacobs is pretty much, I would say, the definitive pistol. They're just so powerful and pretty accurate. Molly one's also not bad on pistol either. You can get some good oomph, but most Molly 1 pistols cost multiple ammo. Pretty much all of them, I think, do. Dahl pistols can actually be really good, too. Oh, Dahl SMGs are also pretty good, too. Except for the Emperor. The Emperor is terrible. What other weapon? Rocket launcher, don't really care, but usually Bandit or Torg. Bandit, Torg, or Molly 1 are pretty much the way you want to go. Though Vladov's not bad. Sniper, Hyperion, Jacobs, or Molly 1. I suppose Vladov's not bad, but you're not getting damage on Vladov. As case in point, we kind of showed on my stream, on my Borderlands 3 stream, like, Vladov didn't change between 2 and 3. They're not bad snipers, but they are not good snipers. Like, fire rate on sniper doesn't mean much, because the whole point of a sniper is a one and done. You want to shoot them in the head and end it. But Vladovs don't have that kind of kick. What other weapons are there? You also got to factor in E-Tech too. Like, E-Tech shotguns are terrible. The splat guns. There's only one good one in that game. It's the slow hand. That's a unique from the second DLC. E-Tech SMGs, pretty much anything other than Bandit, is pretty good. But TDR though, you don't use as an SMG. You use it as a chucker. Because TDR SMGs tend to have higher magazine counts than their non-TDR counterparts. I hid something behind the community center. Okay, we got the traveling merchant today. I don't really care about the weather. I'm not going to check it. Stop. Thank you. I'm really hoping for the truffle. You know how much time the truffle saves me from completing the community center? It means I don't have to build a barn. That's pretty much what the truffle does. I don't need to worry about the fucking rabbit anymore. But I'm gonna take it because it gets things done sooner. Not even gonna lie, I may just use the name cheat. And then sell the animal. Buy an animal just for the name cheat and then sell it. And that's that. Greenhouse is now mine. Did you hide? Well, let's go see Robin. Yeah, I do have the note. So I'm gonna go do something, because this can get me a lot of money. Was I supposed to hit something? Okay, let me try this again. Way over, all the way up, all the way over, all the way up, all the way over. Down, over, down, over, down. Oh, there we go. So I got this gold. So there's tons of things you can do with this. All right. If I place this in town somewhere, it'll give me 750 gold tomorrow. But it can be destroyed if characters walk through it, so I should put it somewhere where no one's going to walk. I don't really know where I'm putting this cheese thing, because normally you just keep it in the barn with the cows. Put it over here. I don't have milk to process with it, so... I'm gonna head south. Just do a little bit of fishing. I have a big day ahead of me tomorrow. So I'm just fishing so I can turn it into sashimi. That's good enough. I'm gonna craft as many as I can. Probably also have to stop by Pierre's too, so I could get a get some trees. Just realized I still have this open and I don't need it open. Okay, I want to look up crafting. How much does it cost to make the speed grow? I need clam and spine tar. In the future, I'd appreciate it very much if you refrain from placing my private property in town for all to see. I'm very displeased. Take this money and never speak of my project to anyone. They gave me 750 gold for that. I'm just gonna till the whole thing. Don't worry about what's growing what where. It's a lot smaller than I thought it was, than I remembered it being. I do need to grow a tree as well. I need to go to Pierre's. Yeah, so the bottom ones, it doesn't line up very well. But what I can do to make up that difference is use the... Oh. I'm not taking advantage of my stuff again. Because effectively it only means that I'm growing what's on the sides. Like I said, I want to go see Pierre because I want to... What was the size of this thing again? Was it like... Let's go see if there's any clams on the beach first. Clams are... yeah. I can't do the coral because... I don't have the recipe yet. You don't get that till Ginger Island. Yeah, no clams. I don't really need that much. It is still very expensive. There. Oops. All right. I do want to adjust the sprinklers a little bit. Let me check something here. I'm looking at a mod that gives me a better layout for the greenhouse. I found one that has 3 different versions. Yeah, there's 3 versions. I am really like... Let me check something here. Oh my god, laptop! Just load the page! They're going black screen on me all the time. Alright, so... Found a mod I like that has a good... One's a bit overkill. One's basically what I have here. I think it's a bit bigger than this. Like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. No, it's 14 by 14. So it's a slightly bigger field with trees on the side. The second version All right, let me install this mod. So I might as well burn through the day. Whoops. Oops, sorry. Yeah, I am saying that I am officially done watering crops. Come on, Chrome! So basically, I plant until I run out of sprinklers. I'm looking at some watering mods. There's literally a mod that's just called auto watering. I think I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna install the auto watering mod too. Because watering is such a time-consuming process. Alright, we'll call it here. I can also do... So basically, once I plant something, it'll water it, and I can even install fertilizer on it too, which I might do. I don't really care about the quality ones. What I'm thinking of doing is doing the hyper speed grow. I know I can't get that fertilizer yet, but... It's definitely saved me some time. Sleepy time. All right, let me install these mods. Vortex. Just remembered that some of the other mods that because I want to put them in the description. Properly source my stuff. Did I not update any of my mods? I'm almost ashamed I didn't even like label some of these. Stardew, this. Sorry about the delay on this one, but it's all, when you're installing stuff like this, you should always credit your sources because it's fair to the people that put in all the work to do it for you. Here, and then ready. There you go. All right. Now, how do you change the green? It doesn't really say. Uh, where do I go? Where's my mod folder? Uh, all right. Like the auto watering's on by default, but I'm trying to figure out how to set it so I can change the fertilizer too. Oh, I gotta run the game first. Oh, one of the mods didn't work. Oh well. Let's see. Line sprinkler. No, wait. Why am I getting... Never mind. I'm dumb. I'm like, why am I getting a sprinkler mod when I have auto water? Is it? 33% faster. I'll take that. And then I don't think the other two I can change, right? There's nothing to change on that one. Yeah. All right, let's launch. Yeah, so I won't have to worry about literally anything to do with watering. I can plant every crop I have without any worry of watering. Sprinklers mean nothing to me now. Hey, look, there's the wool. So I pretty much got a 2-day head start, really one, because the mod pushed me back. The reason why I didn't go back with the mod was because, or I didn't just restart the days because I had to buy stuff. So here is the whole thing. I wish I could zoom out. And then over here is for trees. You can plant anything over here, but it's designed for trees. Oh, it's because I tilled the land. If I knew I was installing this mod, I absolutely would have upgraded my bow. Oh my god. The reason why there's so many tree spots is there's 8 in the base game, but there's a combination of mods that still work with this mod. And the mod maker wanted you to have the ability to plant one for every tree. There's like 48 trees, I think. If you combine all the mods listed on their page here. It says 8 from base game, 30 from more trees, 3 from farmer to florist, 1 from fresh meat, 1 from artisanal soda makers, 3 from Mermaid Island, and 1 from fizzy drinks. Just imagine I would still have to water them. I know the iron hoe would allow me to have done 6 at a time. Basically having the time this would take. Yeah. When I plant, they're all going to plant with the hyper speed grow. So, they grow 33% faster. Well, where's my rare seeds? I just realized I did not need to come out here. One day I'll remember I have that mod installed. Oh, that's just an artifact. That's not actually a seed. Never mind. All of these ones here keep growing after they've been harvested, so I kind of want to set them each in a line here. I only got 5 that regrow. So the bottom row is going to stay something different. I do remember in spring you can get strawberries, and I think those regrow, so... Two blueberry and grapes on the same rung. Not enough for the full way through, but... if I knew I was installing this mod, then obviously... cranberries. And I got pretty much nothing to plant up here. Like, I got these two still, but I'm probably just gonna get rid of them. Probably just gonna sell them. I don't really want more than the one rung, so... wait a minute. Thank God for this mod, huh? Selling seeds reminds me of Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life. The best money-making strategy was seed selling. Basically, you basically grew bananas and then sold the seeds. You put bananas in the seed maker and sold the seeds. Or you know what's another thing I can grow? I'll put it at the top. Actually, these keep regrowing, don't they? So I'll actually put them here. If the grapes and the hops get too annoying, I may change where they're grown. Because they prevent my ability to walk in a straight line. Oh, that's a new artifact. And that can the mod that the auto watering mod, the fertilizer mechanic. Hey KC, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I didn't notice you. My OBS was hidden. The mod that put the speed grow on, as well as the auto watering, I can refresh the fertilizer without having to shut down the game. The guy installed put in, if I press F5, it'll refresh the config file. So if I want to change it to, say, a high-quality fertilizer, I can do that without having to shut down the game, which is awesome. I will go upgrade my my whatchamadingle. I need to buy 6 iron ore though first. Oops. This. Sweet, I can craft a seed maker now. Love you, Haley. Come on. One, I can make that perfectly. Then coal, and then wood. Why will it not let me put the apple in the seed maker? Oh, fruit tree fruit. So sadly, I cannot make a seed from the apple. And there's nothing I was... I ended up managing to buy all the fruit that I was holding on to for the... Alright, time to wait around. Sweet, 2 artifacts. That seems like a lot, but I don't want to have to go farming for coal. Okay, in we go. kind of waiting for the furnaces to finish so I can go and while those are going, let me go to the quarry, I mean. See what's for store in there. A nice diamond. Because I don't really have anything else to do but fish. I suppose I could end the stream now, but I'll end it after the event, the holiday event tomorrow. Well, dude, I still have Linus's page open. I do not. Alright, let's just keep this going. Still trying to see if there's a way I can get Linus's favorite meal. Or get a love gift for Linus. I have one remaining hope. And that's this, that the saloon will sell something. Nope. I don't have potato or oil, so... But I could have made Dish of the Sea. If I had that stuff. And sadly, there's no way the yams will be done. Like, outside of the blueberry tart, I was literally a hair's away from pretty much everything. Dish of the Sea, I'm missing the means of making a hash brown. Yam is still a few days out on cooking. And then cactus, fruit, and coconut are found in the desert, which I was just shy of being able to, you know, get the bus fixed. Probably just gonna go to sleep. That CD turned into refined quartz. I'm not complaining, but that's kind of interesting that the CD turned into refined quartz. I'm fine with making the greenhouse bigger though, because it means you can universally keep growing shit. without consequence, and then you can use the field for other things. Nothing's going to be growing yet. So everything is growing except... And I'll be able to get the pumpkin quest done here. Alright, let's go say hi to these guys. Get some copper. Just so that way. Alright, Pierre, what are you selling that I can't afford? Decorations that I don't care about. And like I should have, there's not even a blush. Me, all I'm thankful for, how about I just show you when we get home tonight? So upset I didn't win the ice fishing competition. Sure. I'm not gonna read any of it, but... Oh, look who got me. Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, I'm the secret gift giver this year. Demetrius, here, open it. Yo, a Nautilus shell. It's not much, but I hope you like it. To be fair, can I really complain that he gave me something he found on the beach when I literally found a mushroom in a cave and gave it to Linus? Let's be real here. I can't blame him when I literally... Now, granted, Linus really liked my gift. Alright, well, I don't really know what else to do, so... I can't even talk to anyone. I guess I just leave then? Like, there's no real trigger for anything? What is her husband's working again. Never mind. I will have to farm iron again. I want to make a bunch of kegs because I'm literally gonna get into the process now, like, because I have that stuff growing, like grapes, blueberry, all that sort of stuff's gonna grow, and it's gonna grow fast. What does it cost to craft a furnace? Let's craft 5 more furnaces. Alright, and this is where we're going to go to sleep, and when we wake up, we will end the stream. All right, so that's gonna be it for the stream. Personally, I think outside of like the whole pausing for mods and stuff and the delay at the beginning of the game for mods and was the beginning of the game delay for mods? I forget. But either way, I feel like it's going to go a lot smoother from here. Like, I pretty much don't have to worry about crops. And once they start coming in, I don't really have to worry about money. Right? Like, I'll be able to get a ton of stuff and just start selling it off. Especially, like, the, like, blueberries and grapes and stuff. Like, because those regrow, like, every few days. And because of the growth cycle, like, I'm pretty sure that affects when the plants regrow, because I remember looking it up, I think, on blueberries. What's it? Blueberries. Yeah, speed grow does help. So based on growing at the beginning of a month, normal speed grow would get you 5, or each speed grow basically nets you an extra harvest. If you have the agriculturist, that buffs the speed grow just by a tiny bit more, which gets you a 6th growth of blueberries. But yeah, so we'll definitely be able to power through with crops now. But yeah, so no stream tomorrow, like I said, because I'm still trying to catch up on some personal. Tomorrow should be the day I get caught up, though. I don't see why not, except for maybe some smaller things that I don't need to take a day off for. But yeah, hopefully I can get that all caught up so I can start focusing more on content creation for this stream. Because I feel like it's been unfair that I made all these promises in my debut and I've done very little to fulfill them. One goal I have in my mind right now, outside of just other general ideas, is I would like to take some of my content, some favorite moments from here and there from different games, and just kind of collage them together into a trailer video for my stream, or for my channel. So the people that come to my channel that are not subscribed will see a small snippet of what my streams are like. Now, I don't want that to be too long, probably no more than a minute, just because obviously you don't want, like, to me it shouldn't be a full video. I'm trying to sell my channel to someone that's coming to see it, right? So I just want to throw in funny, interesting moments. Probably take moments straight from my highlights and my clips, right? Like, why like, those are already highlights, I would say. But yeah, so with that said, my name's Daimien Kamiya. I'm the Omni King, and be a friend, foe, or member of the Omni Council. I'm going to see you later. Goodbye, everyone.